What's up, crew? What's up, everybody? No chance, Cindy. You lost that bet. I saw that. What's up, Shelly? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Mary Alice? Leisha? How are you? Tanya, Debbie, Emily, Shelly, Nicole, Chris, how are you? Deidre, how are you? Let me know if you all can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Looking good. What's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Simply? Eliza, how are you? Mona, what's going on? Gabriel or Gabrielle? One of them. Jeff, Nicole, Tanu. What's going on, everybody? And now we have everybody starting to hop in. All right, I'm going to go on TikTok and Instagram as well. Let me get them in here. TikTok, what's up? Instagram, what's going on? We are live. And it's different. It's a Wednesday live, right? Wednesday live tonight, a little bit different. And even though what we're going to do tonight is going to kind of focus on one thing, like decorating one thing, don't think of it as one thing, because the whole concept of everything that I'm doing, cutting the magic flock, brushing in the stones, using the HTV Anything, is the same that you would do for a tumbler, the same that you would do for a mug, a decal, whatever it is, okay? So just so you know, and then I'm also going to, because now computer is not completely up to par. I'm going to call it about 70% right now. But I think the cutters are going to cut, which is a good thing. So that will be sweet. And then we are going to go over that font, that new font as well. And just to give you guys a heads up before I get too far into it, now, the starter packs, okay, those vinyl starter packs, and I got a couple of them over here, I'll show you. So, I know you guys, a lot of you were asking about these. This is the reflective, this is the new Color Spark glitter, the smooth glitter, and then we have, I think, 5 or 6 other starter packs as well. There was an issue with the coupon code on that, so just to let you know, that 10% off coupon code is ending. I turned it back on, and it's ending tonight. Okay, so it'll be the same coupon code, YouTube Live 10, YouTube Live 10, and it will be ending tonight. Okay, but it is working on those starter packs now. Now, other thing. I always, as you guys know, I always test everything before we put anything on the website, just to make sure that it works right and whatnot. And I'm sure some of you on TikTok saw it already, but I made a quick video using the new Stone Shadow font, and it's pretty damn cool. Okay, so this is the tumbler that I made with it. So a lot of you, and we're going to start working on some more fonts. These things take so freaking long to make, okay? Especially with the rhinestones. But so long to make, and try to get them to a right size. But this font is pretty awesome. So I'm going to show you how to use the font tonight, and then we're going to make a custom tumbler as well. But I'll give you guys all a close-up here. So you can see it has our diamond cut pink SS10 stones, pink glitter heat transfer vinyl, white glitter heat transfer vinyl with HTV Anything. Pretty sweet, isn't it? So, of course, you can mix the colors around, whatever you want, but it is a little bit different the way that you have to use it. And the cool thing is all of you Cricut makers can use it as well, but obviously all of you Wizard and Silhouette Studio and whatnots can use it too. But you do have to do it kind of a specific way in each of the softwares, okay? Basically the same way, but in each software, even the Wizard, because of the way it has to line up perfect and everything. So to do this name, it took me maybe, I would say 3 to 5 minutes max. So I'll be showing that, and then of course I'll just create a regular video on it as well to show you everything. So what are we doing tonight? I am going to, and I need to show you, oh yeah, by the way, Instagram, yes, you can layer glitter vinyl when you're using HTV Anything, okay? When you're turning it into a sticker like this, you can layer, and just to let you guys know, even though most of you, okay, most of you are going to call BS on this, all right? Most of you are going to call BS on this, but it's not. This is dishwasher safe, all right? So if you don't believe me, make it and try it. I have tumblers with over 50 to 75 washes through the dishwasher. So, pretty sweet. All right, so here's the deal. 500 live. What did we end up Monday? What did we have? We were right at about 1,000 people. But this is our first ever Wednesday night training, so I know the numbers are going to be down a little bit. But remember, I am on TikTok, I'm on Instagram as well, and YouTube is where the main giveaways are going to be, okay? YouTube's where the main giveaways are going to be. So, what we're going to do, and yes, we are going to have, I think this coming Monday, as you guys know, I see a lot of you asking, do you guys, some of you that may be new, do we do t-shirts as well? That's how I started my business, was doing, I mean, outside of the custom car window decals, but the rhinestone world side of it, everybody always thinks it's rhinestones. Yes, we do rhinestones, but most of our business is your heat transfer vinyls and t-shirts and everything else, okay? And we have all different types. We have all of the Caesar heat transfer vinyls. We have our brand, the Color Spark heat transfer vinyls, signed vinyls, everything as well, all right? So, Instagram, I'm going to be leaving you guys here in just a few minutes. So Instagram, make sure to head over to TikTok. Well, make sure to head over to YouTube, because if we get 500 live on YouTube, I'll make a deal with you guys. If we get 500 live on YouTube, I got a full artwork pack giveaway. If we get 500 live on YouTube as well, I will also, no, I gotta bump it up a little bit. We need to make it a little more difficult. We'll go first Wednesday ever. I'll just do it at 600. If we get 600 live on YouTube, okay? 600 live on YouTube, I will give away the Cricut Maker template that I'm making tonight. All right? So, I'm going to flip you guys around Instagram. This is where you are going to start missing out on some of the stuff, okay? You're going to be able to see me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I only have one magnet to be able to pull here. TikTok, you guys are going to flip sideways so you can see my whole screen. And YouTube, I just flipped you guys around as well. So, here's the deal. I'm going to show you, how many of you got the Maker template on either Monday or Tuesday? How many of you got the Maker template? Have you seen that it's updated? So the Maker template is now updated. Remember when I said that I was going to update it and I was going to make the new templates and it wasn't going to be any extra cost? It's no extra cost. And those of you that are new, the $40, just to let you know, TRW Release 65 takes 65% off of that price. All right? But if you downloaded it on Monday or Tuesday, you didn't download it today, just go into your order history and there'll be new downloads in there for you. So what's different about it is this. There are now 4 templates. Again, trying to make it cost effective for you guys as well, especially if you want to sell these, because you'll be able to sell them. I promise you will, because on my TikTok video, I already have about 20 or 30 people that literally want to buy a finished wrap. So, believe me, there's a business, even though it's crazy, because even though they have a Cricut Maker, they don't necessarily, if they don't do rhinestones and stuff already, they don't want to buy all of the supplies to be able to do the one wrap, so they're looking to purchase them. So just to let you know, all right? So we have the main one that I came out with that has around 3,700 stones, okay? Then drop down one, 2,355 stones, then 1,617 stones, and then 1,278 stones. So it's pretty easy to obviously see the differences, but do you guys, and I figured you guys would want this, so I tried to be prepared with this. How many of you are interested in your cost in this stuff? And I see some of you asking, how would you ship it? What I would honestly do is put it around a core like your Magic Flock comes on. You can roll the template like this here around a core, and then I would probably put like bubble wrap around it, and you could ship it like this, because this is right on the HTV Anything right here. All right. Good to go? Sweet? All right. So here's what I'm going to do tonight. I want to show you first, and let me see where I saved this at. I know I saved it somewhere. Let's see. I'm trying to find... Pretty sure I saved it. I sure hope I saved it. Hold on. Let's see if we can import it here. Oh, see, this is where my computer's still having an issue bringing in files. You see that? Yep, still haven't got all that good yet. But let me try and find this quick for you, because I created this, and I really want to show you guys this, because I think it's really going to help you guys. All right, here we go. I found it. So let me bring this in here, because these things aren't cheap, right? You need to know your cost involved. Now, when I made this, okay, this is showing you the difference between diamond cut stones and Korean stones, okay? Diamond cut and Korean. Now, I didn't put in the cost of the Magic Flock, and the reason why is, let's just say the cost of the Magic Flock was $3. As soon as you make one of them, you have $3 in cost. As soon as you make a second one, because you're reusing that, now you're down to $1.50 in cost. As soon as you make a third one, as soon as you make 10 of them, now you're down to 30 cents in cost, and so on, okay? So Magic Flock on something that you're going to remake decreases very quickly, all right? And then hot fix tape, you can probably use 5 to 8 times, depending. Okay, I am going to be working on one for the Explorer too, and I'm going to be trying to figure out one for the Cameo, but the Cameo has the issue where it slides back. There's not enough room for it. So before I zoom in and show you guys these numbers, okay, how much do you think diamond cut stones, now all of these prices are based off of buying I think I did it based off buying a 50 gross of stones, okay? Buying a 50 gross of stones. So how much do you think our cost is for one of these templates with diamond cut stones, with HTV Anything, and with the glitter heat transfer vinyl? It gets up there, because remember, the diamond cut stones are obviously more expensive, a lot less expensive than Swarovski stones. However, check this out. Diamond cut, here we are. We have 3,678 jet black stones. So this is basically the template that's on my maker right now, okay? 3,678 jet black stones, $8.17 worth of stones. $1.73 in Galaxy Black glitter, okay? And then $3.31 in HTV Anything, which you can't reuse because as soon as you make it, that's that one. So you have a total of $13.21, okay? And I'm sorry, that is with the, my bad, I was like, damn, that's pretty low. That is with the Korean low lead stones. That is with the Korean low lead, okay? This is where there's a big difference. $13.21 with Korean low lead. With the diamond cut, $34. And it says Jonquil, so don't pay attention to that, but that is based off a diamond cut stone price. So diamond cut stones, which are obviously the Galaxy Black's the same price, HTV Anything's the same price. Now, here's why I made these different templates. Look at the difference. When I go down to the next one, now only $18 in stones and $23 total. Let's go down to the next fill. Now we're down to $16, and then down to the next one, now we're at $15.23. Okay? So, gives you a big, I mean, we're at almost a third of the cost by dropping down to that template. Okay? By dropping down to the 1,300 stones versus almost 4,000 stones. Correct. This isn't including labor cost. This is just including your material cost. Okay? Now, for the Korean stones, the huge fill, $13.21, right? The smallest fill, $7.88. So again, this is only for your rhinestones, your HTV Anything, and then your glitter heat transfer vinyl. All right? Just to kind of give you guys an idea. I'm not sure what day we'll be doing the giveaway, Nicole. It'll be next week sometime. We'll start it on Friday. All right, so now that we kind of have an idea on this stuff, okay, now that we kind of have an idea on the different templates and the cost and everything, the labor cost, it depends. Remember, when you think of the labor cost, which I always talk about, is probably your most expensive cost a lot of times, probably not with this, but with a lot of things. But here's the thing. With your labor cost, once that template's already created, okay, and let's just say you're doing a medium fill design, you have to cut your glitter, right? And your template's already created, so you just have to brush in your stones, hot fix tape, and then go to press it. And while I'm waiting, speaking of pressing, I had to go turn on the heat press real quick. All right, so now that we know and kind of have an idea on that stuff, I want to go ahead and get these things made. So which one do you guys want to see? Do you want to see tonight? Because I've already shown you, like this one here and the one I have. Let me move to my big screen real quick. This one here is the full 3,700 stone design. So you've already seen what this looks like, right? Do you want to see, I figured the best for you guys would to see, what do you want to see? The smallest fill or the 1,600 stone fill? Probably the smallest, right? Just to see the difference. Let's do it. I think the smallest as well, just to see the difference, to be able to tell, okay, does it still look good? Does it look weird? What it is. All right, so let's do that. So I'm going to come over here, and I figured you guys were going to say that, so I already have it ready. How about that? Did I just basically talk you into it? No, because you guys are all saying. Now, real quickly, because I saw some questions before the live about this as well. This little dot up here in the corner, okay, the only reason that dot is there is because I want that dot to cut onto the Magic Flock, and I'm still going to, even if I hot fix tape it, I'm going to pull that stone off. But what that dot is telling me is it's telling me that that area is the top left corner of my design. Because it's really difficult sometimes to know, because it's really close to symmetrical, but it's not. So you don't want to put it on the wrong way. And then you'll also see that little dot in the template? That's just so I can see that cut mark. We aren't weeding that circle out of the HTV, okay? It's just so I can see it. All right, so if I wanted to cut this, I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to go to launch. Well, I don't want to launch it yet. I need to do my template, sorry. So I'm going to go to templates, and I'm going to go vinyl overcut. And I'm going to cut this on the Graphtec tonight because Graphtec wasn't working because I had to update all the firmware when my computer crashed. But I also want to do it on the Graphtec so we're not on a 6-hour live tonight because the Maker and the Cameo aren't obviously the quickest cutters around, let's just say. All right, so there is my Rhinestone template right there. So I'm going to highlight all of this. I'm going to go launch and cut plot CM4. And then we need to get the material loaded into our Graphtec. So Instagram, I'm just going to, I know you aren't going to be able to see much Instagram, but just so you can kind of see a little bit, I'm going to shoot you over there so you can see. TikTok, come on over with me. All right, TikTok, we're going to go right here. So this is the Graphtec cutter. And then YouTube, I'm about to flip you guys around so you can come over with us as well. Let me get you guys flipped here over to our production cameras. All right, there we go. And let me see if I can get it stationary here. It wants to fall down. Stop falling down. All right. Feeling pretty good with that. All right, so Magic Flock. This is the Magic Flock template material, as obviously many of you guys know, and many of you have used it before. So I'm just loading it into my Graphtec here, and this is the Graphtec, by the way, actually the newer version that we are giving away for our 200,000 YouTube subscriber giveaway, and that will happen next week. The giveaways will start, or the entries for the giveaway will start on Friday. So I'm going to go lock this down. I'm going to hit 1 for front edge. Where are we at people-wise? We're at 400. We need 500 for a free mini pack, or I'm sorry, a free full artwork pack. And then we need 600 if you want me to give away this Maker template tonight. And here's the deal. I'm not going to lie to you. Either way, I'm going to give away this Maker template, okay, that we're going to make tonight. I'm just either going to give it away on TikTok or Instagram if we don't hit the numbers. But if we hit 600, I'll give it away to one of you guys live tonight. And even if you don't have a Maker, sell it to someone. All right. So anytime I'm doing a large cut, I like to feed it out, make sure that I loaded it in correctly and I didn't get off-centered at all. And then I'm going to bring it back and reset my origin. All right. So when cutting this, okay, you can see on my screen here, well, those of you on YouTube can, I need to rotate it. So I have it rotated. I'm going to come over to my settings, and I'm going to do a speed of 60, a force of 26, and a quality of 3. And that's because I have this really old blade that's over 2 years old that I'm using. So once I have that, I'm going to come over here and hit send. And let's see if Mr. Graphtec is going to, I'm hoping Mr. Graphtec's going to cut tonight. Oh, it looks like it's loading right now. So let's see if it's going to work. I just installed these drivers too. I guess I should have done a test cut. Let's see if we're going to go tonight. All right, come on. Hopefully we get it. What pressure to use for the Maker? For the Maker, I do a custom pressure at 350 with the fine point blade. And then with the Cameo, I do a full force of 33, speed of 30, and with the auto blade, I do an 8 setting. All right? All right, let me see. See, it's doing something weird. It's showing that it wants to cut. All right, hold on. I know. I'm bad about that. I know, I do. I need to test cut. I agree. Believe me, I'm with you guys. All right, let's try this one more time. One or more active jobs we're running. All right, got that. Let's see if my USB is working here. If we have to, I'll tell you what, if we have to cut this on the Cricut tonight, we're going to be in trouble. This could be a really long live. Let's see, that's plugged in there. That is plugged in there. We may have another live tomorrow, right? All right, let's see if that's going. And then we got, I'm going to start getting this stuff ready, because if this does start cutting, we're going to start on this project anyways at the same time. My first live got some rhinestones last week. They're wonderful, awesome, Amp B, love it. I was supposed to have it fixed. I know I was supposed to have it fixed. And I got the Cricut going, but I'm trying to listen for my USB sound. Oh, it's because I have my volume turned down. All right, let's see here. Come over to my settings. Oh, baby, let's go. We're rocking and rolling, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating that one a little bit. But obviously, little difference in the actual machine cutting, right? So, with that cutting right there, what I want to do is I'm going to use, and I'll show you the glitter that I'm going to use. So, the glitter heat transfer vinyl that I'm going to cut for this is going to be my mermaid glitter. Okay? So, mermaid glitter, and then the stones that I'm going to use, I was going to use the regular Korean stones, but I'm not gonna lie, I gotta use the diamond cut mermaid. So these are the diamond cut mermaid stones that we're going to be pressing them to as well, and then obviously using the HTV Anything as well, okay? How long? This, like I said, this one has around, right around 1,300 stones, okay? So basically, this is going to cut 1,300 circles. So think about your Maker or your Explorer 2 or your Cameo 4 and cutting those circles, right? That's going to take a little time, okay? And depending on which template you pick, if you pick the template that's 4,000 stones, in Design Space, you're going to notice we've split some of the templates in half, because the Design Space software can't handle that many objects, so you actually have to do it in 2 separate cuts, okay? But I am going to be cutting, what kind of users do we have in here tonight? Let me know. Cricut Cameo users, obviously we got our Graphtec and our Rollins. Odul, appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Little League member. Let me know what cutters you guys got tonight. Because when we do the custom tumbler, I'm going to pick a name, one of you guys, and I'm going to make you a tumbler with the glitter and rhinestones as well. If you're not sure what to do on the template, just to let you know, I am going to make a regular tutorial video as well, and a YouTube video. So, but if you have any questions, just give a call to the call center and they can help you as well, of course. Okay? All right, this should be getting pretty close to done. But like I was saying, with the Cricut, if you're cutting the 4,000 stone design, you could be looking anywhere, depending on what setting you do, could be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2+ hours for the cut. So basically, start the cut, go do something, go watch a movie, and then come back, and it might be finishing up. All right? So, but the cool thing is once you get that template cut, you're not going to have to cut it again. All right? So, for example, this is the large template with right around 4,000 stones. Instagram, what's up? I see you guys over there. I see you hiding. So, 4,000 stone one. Anytime I want to make that template now, that is ready to go. The biggest thing is making sure you keep your file where you need it to be able to do these cuts. So, speaking of that, I'm going to come over here to the software now, and I am going to, man, we got a boatload of, so yes, I am, and I don't want to flip you around right now because the camera's hard to move back and forth, but I will remind me when I have the Cameo 4 in the picture over here. The Cameo 4, the way that it opens up and slides back in, the problem is, because believe me, I would have made a template a long time ago, the problem is with the SS10 stones, when you go to slide it back in, there's not enough clearance between there, and the stones just hit it and get stuck. So I've tested it. Now, SS6 stones can possibly work, but believe me, they are much more difficult to brush in, and you would need twice as many stones, basically. Instead of a 4,000 stone design, it would probably be 7,000. So imagine how long that would take to cut. So that's the biggest thing, is just knowing the difference between those. All right. Can you make the cut screen larger? Yeah, I can flip around to it for a second there. There's the cut screen, just so you can see my cut settings on it. So remember, my blade is 2 years old though. Okay? So normally I would be around a 20 to 22 for Magic Flock on my blade. I'm at a 26 right now because my blade is so old. But my goal is to use this blade as long as I possibly can, right? All right, and I'm going to use for our tumbler here some white glitter. Yes, I am going to be working on one for the Explorer 2, just to let you guys know as well. And I'm going to work on that top area of the Explorer 2, kind of like the Maker. So I was thinking about doing the front, but I think it might look kind of weird. I think, especially on my black Explorer 2, I think the jet black would look pretty sweet with that. All right, now that we got that, I'm going to unlock this. And I know you guys can kind of see over here. I got to find where my box is, and voila! That, in case you can't see, is what we call a perfect weed. Look at that. Not one circle missed. You see that? Even the little extra circle on the top there. Not one circle missed. That's perfection right there, baby. All right. I'm going to bring this over here, and then I'm going to come back, and we got to cut our glitter as we're going to brush in our stones. So let me go ahead and take this out here. And let me grab my, now with my glitter heat transfer vinyl, okay, this Caesar glitter is 20 inches wide, all right, 20 inches wide. My cut is like 18 and change. So I have to be super careful because of my sensors on this. So I'm going to go 1 for front edge. And then I'm going to bring it all the way to the front. Now, when I come back over to the software here, that blasted Graphtec, always cutting right. Now, how can I tell, those of you guys on YouTube, okay, and TikTok, I'll bring you guys back over here as well real quick. How can I tell on this that it is mirrored? How can I tell it's mirrored? And that's why I put this there. See that? That little dot right there is how I know that it's mirrored. Okay? So, what I'm going to do just to save some space is I'm going to delete my weed box. I'm going to go launch and cut plot CM4. Yes, anytime that's the whole reason that circle's there, right? Because it's close to being symmetrical, but it's not perfectly symmetrical. So that's kind of a little cheat to help you guys. Now that we have that, now I'm going to cut this at a force of around 18, and I'm going to bump my speed down to about 30 and quality of 1. So now that we have that, let's bring you guys back over to the machine here. And let me head you back over to the production view there. And let's go send. Now watch. See, it stopped. Okay? And the reason why it stopped is the sensor in the back. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pray that it doesn't come all the way out. Okay? Because it's going to be really damn close. And I'm going to show you guys. Check this out. See the edge of it right there? And see it says 1 to continue job or 2 to quit job? We're continuing it, and we're going to hope that we're good. Ready? 1. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was so close. Good to go, baby. Let's go. We're on fire tonight. So, I mean, I was literally, what do you think? 2/10 of an inch away from coming off that pinch roller there. Pretty damn close, but we got it. All right, so let's go ahead and flip you guys around this way. TikTok. Got you guys around there. And again, everybody make sure you are on. Make sure you're on YouTube, because YouTube is where all the giveaways are going to be. All right? So make sure you're on the YouTube channel. Where are we at numbers-wise yet? Are we getting close to our 500 yet? Let me see if I can possibly hook you guys up somehow here. Here, Instagram. It's not going to work. Instagram, you aren't going to be able to see anything. So Instagram, head over to YouTube or TikTok. All right, Instagram. We'll see you guys soon. Later. All right, Instagram is gone. Let me, real quick here, go live so I can see some of these TikTok questions as well. Yes, let's go. Tap that screen up, baby. TikTok. TikTok, we got 75 of you in here tonight. What's going on with you guys? TikTok, let's step up our game. We got 75. That ain't going to work. YouTube is falling. I just fixed it. Okay, so what I do need to show you guys real quick is, because I had a lot of people asking about this, if there was ever an issue or what would happen if we had to do something with the warranty with our Cricut, okay? So what I'm going to do here, and just be careful when you do it, the more you kind of stretch it, and I think I lost 1 or 2 stones when I took it off last time, so don't just pull it up and completely rip it off like this. What you're going to do is try to kind of work it up a little bit this way. And you can see it's on there pretty damn good. But there we go. There we go. Now we're rolling. I haven't lost a stone yet. Boom. So I just took off this template. So those of you who are, because we did have some questions about will it void the warranty. Well, if you just take it off, it was never on there, right? So technically, no, it's not going to void the warranty because you're just going to take it off. And you can see it's sticking to my finger still here. So you can see it's still, obviously, the adhesive is still really strong. All right? So now that we've done that, I'm going to, I need to put this on something so that, what do I got? What do I got? What do I got? You know what I can put it on? Let's do, I just don't want it to lose its adhesiveness. I'm putting it on the back of another one. That's a lot of damn stones right there, right? Robert Lowe, Major League member, appreciate your support. All right, so let's go ahead and work on getting this one made now, right? Let's work on getting this one made. So what we need to do, yes, the magic flock you will find, believe me, you will find magic flock in some random spots. It's funny you say that. We actually had Edith, appreciate your support, Little League member. We actually had, I think it was on our Facebook years ago, like, what's the weirdest place you found a magic flock dot? And that was a bad thing that we did because it turned into a, let's just call it not Disney approved, some of the places that things were being found. I had a little miscut right on the edge there, so I just trimmed it. All right, good to go. Let's go ahead and weed this. Move from TikTok to YouTube, love it. Thank you, Blue Orchid. Yeah, it was different, I promise you. There were some, definitely some different, yep, let's just keep it at that. All right, so that weeded good, okay? Now, what I like to do before I go crazy is I'm going to look around here and say it should either be over here or up here. So basically I'm searching for my dot, and I see my dot right there. Okay? So I know that's the top left corner, so I should be able to kind of line this up right now and it line up pretty dang good. And it is lined up pretty dang good. I like it. So what I like to do is, if anything, I would rather it be a tiny bit too big, okay? And the reason why is you can always trim some off where it's a lot more difficult to add some after the fact, okay? Magic Flock, I bought $65 roll. Should be good for a while, yeah, because you're going to keep reusing your same template over and over, right? All right, so now we need to brush in our rhinestones. So let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Let's move it up to here. And top left corner, I know it's the top left corner because of that dot up there, right? See that? So that's how I know. And let's go ahead and brush these stones in. So the stones I'm using are the SS10 Diamond Cut Mermaid stones. Okay, SS10 Diamond Cut Mermaid. And my heat press is almost all the way heated up, which is awesome. So I'm going to need, this one, like we said, has around 1,200 stones. So technically, 110 gross would be technically enough stones for this. However, you always want to have, just for time-wise, extra stones. So I'm going to run this off a 20 gross of stones. Good to go there. Now, as far as for brushing these in, okay, I'm going to do it slow just so you guys can see. But, and let me get you guys a little bit closer here, TikTok as well. TikTok, let's go. Tap that screen, TikTok. Let's go. When brushing stones in, the biggest thing is you're going to go kind of in big circles. And then as you're brushing them around, you're going to kind of pay attention. And I move from the right to the left on the template. So as I'm kind of moving from right to left, I'm kind of paying attention if the stones are in or not. So I'm done with that whole first part right there, and all of those stones are in correctly. So I'm just going to keep kind of moving along. And you'll normally see me kind of brush them all real quick and then just move past it. But on a bigger template like this, I like to kind of work sections at a time. All right? Yes, these stones are like a pirate. These are the mermaid stones. So SS10 Diamond Cut Mermaid, which they're going to give off kind of a green and a blue and kind of a yellowish and different colors based on different angles. So they're going to look pretty sweet. But the whole goal is to kind of try to match the glitter heat transfer vinyl as well. So I'm just still working my way down. All of these stones, and I'm going to go and come back and show you guys in just a second here. All of those stones are in perfectly. They're all right side up, and I'm not going to have to do anything with them. And then working to this corner here, and it looks like we are pretty much good to go. So, brushing these all out of the way now, and you can see, can't really, but let me show you. I still have a boatload of, I still have at least a 10 gross, probably a 12 gross of stones left. And let me show you guys TikTok. See, I still have all those stones left, and I'll show you the close-up first. Every one of those stones are in there perfectly. That's why it's called Magic Flock, right? Because it's basically magic. Look at that. Every one of them in there perfectly. All right, so now that we have all of those in, what we need to do is get some hot fix tape. So I have a piece of hot fix tape here that I've already used. I've actually used this piece, oh man, probably 4 or 5 times already. So I'm hoping that's still got enough adhesive. So we're going to drop this down right there. And how many of you guys saw my trick from the other day? Remember, instead of going over it with your hands, what I did is I grabbed my tumbler holder. This is pretty sweet. And then you're just going to roll See how the pool noodles just roll? So what is this doing? What this is doing is, instead of pushing down, because you have to basically get the hot fix tape to hit each one of the stones, it's just rolling it so it hits all of those stones. It's freaking awesome. All right, so now let's see if our adhesive is still strong enough. What? Perfect. Perfect. That's what we're talking about. That's what we like to do. We like perfect. Okay, so I'm going to just real quick, so I remember, I just threw, whoa, YouTube, you guys are dying. YouTube was just slowly falling down again. All right, let's see if we can get you to stay there, YouTube. All right, we good? That was a mess. So, good to go with that. Now, if I bring this over here, this should line up pretty good with that. And I'm just looking at this and seeing that it's kind of covering all of my stones. So, that looks good. Let's go ahead and head over to our heat press. Let me get you some heat press lights on here. Let me flip my questions around so that I can see them. Where are we at numbers wise? Are we going to hit 600 so we can give this thing away? I hope so. I sure hope so. All right, HTV Anything is my next thing I need. All right, so for the HTV Anything, what I'm going to do is find out the size that I need this, and I'm just going to cut the HTV Anything. So for the HTV Anything, you do not have to, okay, you do not have to cut it on your cutter. And the reason why is you're going to trim it. You have to trim it a little bit anyways. So there's no real point of cutting it on your cutter. Now, I always have my protective cover sheets down. Beauty by Minnie, Little League member, appreciate your support. So when you're pressing HTV Anything, shiny side up, okay? Shiny side up. And then I have my actual HTV. Let me find my circle again so I can remember which one is my top left corner. I see my circle right there. So that is my top left corner. Dropping this down, and that looks good there. Now, covering it up, and let's press. Now, I'm at right now 325 degrees, so I don't want to press this too long. I'm literally going to go like 4 or 5 seconds. And then I do want this to cool a little bit, so I'm just bringing it over here to the table real quick and just kind of going over it with my sleeve. And I know you guys can still see me over here, YouTube. All right, that kind of cooled that down a little bit. Now that I did that, I'm going to remove the glitter carrier sheet. Good to go with that. And that's trash. Now, if you have any edges that roll up a little bit, what I like to do is just trim that a little bit. Because one of the hardest parts normally, and I'm sure some of you know this, is putting that rhinestone transfer on, right? Because it can kind of stick to it. So I'm just trimming around. All of this is obviously excess now. So I'm just trimming around some of this area just to give it less area to stick to. Uh-oh, I hope I moved it right. I moved it and I can still see my circle a little bit. I think we're good there. All right, so now we're grabbing our rhinestone transfer, bringing it to here, and I am just going to line this up so that the stones are all within that area, and that looks beautiful. So I'm good to go with that. All of my stones are within the actual mermaid glitter heat transfer vinyl. So now we're going to press. I know, the HTV Anything's freaking sweet, isn't it? There's so many things you can do with it. And I see some of you guys, especially on TikTok and stuff, doing some different creative things as well. But I actually saw somebody on Instagram that posted, and they asked me if they could do it, and I said 100% you can. They used it and made a big a wall decal that they put on a bedroom wall. So it was pretty cool. And honestly, they were wondering if it was going to stick. What I told them is basically it's probably going to stick a little bit too good. And what I mean by that is eventually when you take that off the wall, it's probably going to pull some paint off the wall. So I pressed that first round of the stones right there for 15 seconds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm just checking to see if I got it long enough. So pulling my hot fix tape off here, and the way that you'll know if you didn't get it long enough is some stones will stay on your hot fix tape, but none did, which means we are good to go. So I always like to do what I call an insurance press, and what that is I flip it over, and then I'm going to hit this for about another 10 to 12 seconds. Are we almost at 600 yet? Am I giving this thing away tonight or not? Good to go there. Good to go there. And then, whoo, this thing's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, let's bring you guys over and show you what this thing looks like. Kylie, appreciate your support. TikTok, I see you. I see you. So, what do you guys think? So this is the smallest fill that you're going to get. The smallest fill. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my scissors here, and now I'm going to trim it. And when I trim it, I'm just going to trim right to the edge of the glitter heat transfer vinyl. So what I've noticed, because we had another maker that I did one for, and the maker is pretty much the exact same size, but it was a tiny, tiny little bit different. So that's why, like I was saying, I always like to make sure this is a little bit bigger off the start, and then you can always just tweak it a little bit. Because once you cut this, and once you get it to where you want it, I mean, chances are you aren't taking it off unless you're going to rewrap it at some time, right? I mean, this maker here has been jet black, then rose gold, then jet black again, then rose gold for another video. And I'm not going to apply this mermaid right here. I'll reapply my jet black just to show you guys, just so I don't mess with this adhesive at all, for whoever's going to get this as a giveaway. But what I would basically do, this is done, okay? And this is, again, this is the smallest fill. But you can see how that just fits that perfect. Let me grab a couple little pieces of tape here just to show you. I'm just going to put a couple pieces of tape on the back so it doesn't slide down, just to show you the fit. So check this out. So that would be what it would look like if I did apply it. Let me show you. Just so you can see the difference between a full fill and the lightest fill. This is the lightest fill. Full fill is that bad boy right there. See all the stones? Almost 4,000 stones on that one. 1,200 stones on this one. Let me show you guys YouTube. But it still looks freaking awesome, doesn't it? So that's the full fill there. And then that's the light fill there. Still looks pretty damn sweet, doesn't it? The rose gold one, just to let you guys know, I am giving it away on TikTok. I'm going to pick the winner next week. I have a TikTok video where I am giving that one away. That's why I took it off and kept it here. And then my favorite of all of them is this one here, which is the jet black. So the template that, yes, that's a great question. The template that you get with the purchase is, for the download file, you get 4 different versions. This is the biggest fill, and then this is the lightest fill, and then there's 2 in between there, okay? This one's around 1,300 stones. There's another one that's around 1,700, another one that's around 2,300, I think it was, and then another one that is almost 4,000, and that's the full fill. So let me show you how I would apply this. What I do when I apply it, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to get, is this my only one? I think I have a parchment paper over here. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to get my parchment paper here, and I'm not sure which spot is my left. So what I do with the parchment paper is I just split it in half, basically. See that? And then I am going to, let me get you guys up here a little bit, TikTok. Parchment paper's down, making sure that I got the right edges. So that way I can still move it around. See that? That's the whole point of the parchment paper. Otherwise, you're going to stick it to it, pull it back up. Stick it to it, pull it back up. As you keep having issues as far as it not being lined up perfect, with the parchment paper, I can kind of move it around, find that perfect spot. That looks good there. I'm feeling that. Over there, I got to go a little bit more this way. So, good there, and good there. So once I know that I'm good, I'm going to seal down that side, and then I'm going to lift it up, take the parchment paper out, and then just roll it back down. And then it stays in place. I have now reapplied my black wrap. I would recommend it, creative. Here's the thing, and I get that question a lot, is should I clean the top with alcohol? Should I do all of these different things? Here's the thing, with something like this, okay, with something like the Cricut Maker, it's not like you're going to be banging on this thing. It's not like it's a tumbler that's going to be going through the dishwasher, all different types of things. So once this is on here, it's not coming off. Like, it's not like it's going to fall off when you open it, right? So just know that you don't need to get too crazy with all the cleaning and the alcohol wipes and all of that extra stuff. It's just get it applied there. It's stuck. You're good to go. So let me know which is your favorite of the three? The jet black, the rose gold, or the mermaid? Which is your favorite of the three? I want to know. What do you guys think, TikTok? Jet black, rose gold, or mermaid? I see a lot of, I mean, mine by far, obviously, is the jet black. But tell you what, I'm honestly really surprised at how good the mermaid looks. Because it kind of gives like it isn't a complete fill, right? But it kind of gives a pattern to it. And it's still, I mean, it's still freaking got a super sparkle to it. And then rose gold is just rose gold, right? Everybody, rose gold. So I'm seeing a mixture of everybody on all of them. That's awesome. And you can see I even have an extra black one over here. This one was 1 row of stones off. It was a little bit too small. You know what happens when I make mistakes? You guys benefit. And I'm going to do this, I think, for an Instagram giveaway, probably next week. All right, so good there, good there. And I think we are now done with our Cricut Maker wrap. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to pick one of you, right? I'm going to give one away. We're at 543. You guys better get 600, okay? I don't want to have to give away this mermaid template on TikTok or Instagram. We're going to do one of these tonight, all right? So I'm going to pick one of you. I'm going to pick your favorite color. And then if I will find a vinyl that I have in stock at the house here. And then we will get this bad boy made. And it'll be sweet. So I'm going to use that new font. I'm going to show you how to use it. And we'll do it in Silhouette Studio first. Those of you who use Design Space or the Wizard, if you guys want to learn how to do it, I can teach you on those as well. But we're going to cut all of it on the Silhouette Cameo as well, okay? So when it comes to the Cameo, let me flip over here to show you guys. I am going to use, because I know that's what most of you have, and most of you guys always ask, can you cut this with the regular auto blade? So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to cut it with the auto blade just to show you that you can, okay? So I'm using the auto blade, I'm using the Cameo 4, and I need to keep those names coming in because I'm going to pick one here in just a minute. Let me get my stones cleaned up here. We got a ton of names coming in. Ton of names coming in, wow. All right, let's go here. Boom. And I'm going to come over here. We're going to go head over to the screen here, and then we are going to pick. We're going to pick a custom name. All right, so TikTok, I'm going to bring you guys over here, and I'm going to flip you sideways again, TikTok, so you can see my screen, okay? So don't get confused. I just want you guys to be able to see what we're doing on my screen as well. And then let me get YouTube flipped over to my screen camera as well. All right, so I said we were going to use Silhouette Studio. So let me open up Studio here and let me find a name. I got for a name tonight, scrolling through here, and our lucky winner for a tumbler, custom tumbler with your next order that requires shipping on the website is, dun, 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 dun. I got, oh, dang it. I don't have my screen moved over. Nicole Madison. Nicole Madison. So, Nicole, whoa. She'll probably want a different color though. What are the chances of that? Okay, so Nicole wants Madison. So we're going to do that on the tumbler. So Nicole, I need your favorite color, Nicole. Hook me up. Nicole, what's your favorite color? I'll see what I have for tumblers here, and I'll see what I have for vinyl as well. If you guys could do me a favor, keep an eye out for Nicole and what her... If you guys could keep an eye out for Nicole and let me know her color, I'm going to start creating the design. Okay? So, I'm in Silhouette. This could be Silhouette Studio, it could be Silhouette Designer Edition, or it could be Silhouette Business Edition. I'm using Business Edition here tonight. Okay? So, I'm going to come over to my text here, and I'm going to go Madison. Okay? She said purple. Okay, let me see if I have a purple tumbler. Ooh, what's this? Nope. Hold on. I'm searching my tumblers. I'm sure I probably have a purple one over here somewhere. Purple. Black, blue, red, and purple. Nicole, today is your lucky day. Purple Mars tumbler for you. It would be an amazing time for Polar Purple, and I'm going to try to see if I have any purple velvet in stock, because I don't think I do, remember, because I had to bring it all back to the warehouse, but I will look, okay? I will look. It's a new drunk cup drawer. Okay, so let's do this. Got Madison here. Now the font I'm using, let me show you guys real quick. Let me bring you to the site and show you which one I'm actually using. The font that I'm using on the main website, okay, is this font right here. So it is the Rhinestone Shadow font. Again, remember, it's 65% off this price. Okay? 65% off this price with the coupon code you see above. So back over to Silhouette, and I am going to come over to my text here, and I want to use a, now this is a little bit different than the other one, so pay attention, okay? And you can always go back and watch this, all right? You can always go back and watch this. Is we are going to go with a, I'm going to call it the TRW, it's the TRW Stone Shadow font, so there it is. Now, you aren't going to worry about sizing in this the way that we normally do. Here's how you got your sizing, okay? If you look in the description, can you guys see right here? In the description on the website, you're going to see SS10 is a point size of 87. Everybody see that? So just write that when you have this font, just know that you do it at a point size of 87. Now, the reason why you have to do it at that size is you need the circles to be the right size. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go 87, enter. And then that's my size that it's going to be, okay? Then what I need to do is I'm going to go copy and paste, Control C, Control V, paste again, and then paste again. So I have 4 of them now. All right? Now, I'll change the color so you guys can see them, don't worry. Now what I'm going to do is, and let me just, here, I'll do it so you can see them right off the start. Let me change the colors. Let me just change it to like a black here. Okay, or we'll do it like a purple. So there's our Madison, Control C, and then paste, paste, and paste. Now, the second one, I'm going back to my fonts. I want that to be the Stone Shadow 2. The third one, I want to be the Stone Shadow 3. And the fourth one, I want to be the Stone Shadow 4. Okay, everybody following with me? And these are the exact same steps you're going to use in Silhouette Designs or in the Cricut Design Space as well. Now, what we're going to do, and don't worry about colors here. Obviously, the color here doesn't matter. It's whatever color we cut. But I'm going to change that to a light purple. I can change this to a black, and I can change this to a gray, just so we can see them. I'm going to take all of these. Now, remember, all of these are sized at a point size of 87. Got me? Now, this is a little more difficult because we're putting the rhinestones on it, right? If I were just using this and this, I could size it to anything I want, okay? So now that we have this, I'm going to take all of these, and I'm going to right-click and ungroup. Okay, so I just ungrouped them all. Now, I'm going to send all of these, just because I want them to be in the right order, I'm going to go send to back, and then the black ones, I'm going to go send to back, and then the gray ones, I'm going to send them to the back. And then I'm just going to go select all the M's. Your Align tool in Silhouette software is over here to the right, okay? And I'm going to do center and center that up. So now I'm just going to select each of the A's and center that up. And now I'm going to do the D's, center that one up, the I, center that up, S, and see what I'm doing? It's basically what we were doing in Design Space with the shadow fonts, but because of the rhinestone part of this, we have to do it this way even in the Silhouette software. Now that we've done that, I'm going to zoom in here so we can see it better, and let's take the A's, and I'm going to move it to where I want. So I'm going to move that and go right to about there. Okay? And then, yeah, you can just hit the bullseye at the top. Yes. Right up here. So here, and I just opened up the bullseye on that side. Both of these, just so you know, are doing the same thing. Take my D, let's move this over to probably right about there. Let's go with my I. Now my I don't want it to get too close to it, so I actually want a little bit of space between there. Let's do that there. I'm good with that. And then my S. Same thing, get it pretty close, but not too close. My O, boom, that looks good there, and then my N. And now that I've kind of manipulated those around, now I'm good with this, okay? So, with this now what we're going to do is we want to select each of these colors. So up at the top here, select by color. Okay, and then I'm going to select by fill. So I'm going to take all of these purple, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to weld together. And I could also weld up here at the top. So I'm going to select all of the gray, come up to the top, weld those together, all of the black, weld, all of the light purple, weld. Because that was a script font, right? So now you'll see if I took the gray, that's looking good. The black, that's looking good. That purple, it welded, but since those weren't touching, I'm going to come back and group them. So just so those all move at the same time and they don't get moved around at all. And there we go. We're good to go. So now what I need to do is I need to cut each of these. Oh, sorry, I moved my stone there. Let me grab my stones. I'm going to group those together as well. So with the stones, what I want to do is I want these stones to have a weed box around it as well. So I'm going to come over here and just grab a rectangle and draw a rectangle around it. Yes, you can do it. You would do it this exact same way in Design Space. Correct. Exact same way. So now that we have that, now, yes, if I clicked weld right now, it would weld all together. You don't want to weld this. So once we have this here, okay, now we can just bring it over to, and we don't have to get it all set up now. I'll do them as individual cuts just so you guys can see. But I'm going to come over to send, and it's going to pull them all up on the screen. If you just move the ones that you don't want off the screen, then you're good to go. So I got this Madison here. I'm using, I have it set on the Rhinestone template material, okay? And auto cut, okay? And then auto blade. Now force of 33, speed of 30. My blade I have set at 8, but I only do one pass. And that's going to save me a lot of time. Okay? So now what we're going to do is just move this up into that corner up there, and then let's go get it set up on the machine. So heading over to the Cameo now. Let me flip you guys over to our production view here. Now, I am going to use my cutting mat, of course, and I need a piece of Magic Flock. So, let me find, and I know I had a piece around here somewhere. Anybody see my piece of Magic Flock? I thought I had a piece ready to go. Here it is. But I don't need that much. Here, we'll do it this way. I'm just going to make sure that it's big enough. That's big enough there, no problem. So I'm going to trim here. And that should be good. So over here, what we're going to do now, let me point you down a little bit more, YouTube. TikTok, you guys can still see, right? And I'm going to take it off of, any of you that have issues cutting the Magic Flock, this is probably the best hack for you. Take it off of the carrier sheet and stick it directly to the cutting mat. Okay, now I'm going to load this into my machine. Good to go there. Heading back over to the software here, and again, blade at 8, force of 33, speed of 30, and one pass. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit send. And let's let this cut. Yes, I'm going to do Herm. I'm not sure if Herm's here. I see the question on the video. I'm going to do a duet with Herm's video, so you guys can all see it. I know, yes, I always put a tube down underneath it. The tube will just roll with it to keep your mat straight so it'll cut better. And on a flat table like this, it isn't as bad. If your cameo is at the edge of a table and your cutting mat's hanging way down, then having the tube off the edge there is pretty awesome. HTV Anything and Bling Anything. HTV Anything is anytime you're putting rhinestones or just HTV to the material. Bling Anything is if you're only doing rhinestones, okay? So if you just put rhinestones to HTV anything, the stones will come off. However, if you just put rhinestones to bling anything, that's what that material is made for, and it'll stay. Yes, Matt, I used a tube today. Problem solved. Awesome, Angela. Glad it helped you. All right, so let's drop that down there. Let's see where my cut is here. Pull this, and that is what we call a perfect cameo weed. Look at that, baby. So anybody that says, because we get it every day, emails and phone calls, I can't cut Magic Flock on my cameo with my auto blade. That's an auto blade that came with this cameo, which just cut this Magic Flock template. It can be done. It's just a matter of knowing your settings. Using this method helps a ton though, okay? So, questions always, okay, how do you get those dots off the mat now? Actually pretty easy the way I do it. I just slide my trash can over here, pull this off there, I grab my squeegee, and right to the trash. All done. That's pretty easy, right? All right. Now, we need to make our next cut. So, our next cut is going to be, I need to find the colors. I have yet to find a cutter that you cannot cut Magic Flock on. So, I don't know. I gotta find out if I have some Polar Purple stones here. I might, ooh, I do have, ooh, I got eggplant. That's a start. Eggplant is the glitter we use with the Polar Purple. The problem is, I don't know if I have any Polar Purple. You guys want to look with me? Let's see. No, and I won't need many. I definitely won't need many. Jet black, got some unicorn, got some light sapphire, got some Colorado, got some Patriot. Oh man, come on. No. I got grape. Oh, shh. What are the chances? I got an empty purple velvet bag. Damn it! I got two purple velvet bags. I got light amethyst. Come on, I gotta have some in here somewhere. There's no way I have none. I gotta be more organized. Purple velvet, all gone. Can this really happen? Alright, hold on. I'm going this way. I'm gonna find, if it's in here, it's gonna be found. No, no, no. Damn it. This would look so good too. No, 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 no. Jet black. Some lagoon, some pink. Still nothing. I volunteer to come organize these for me. And any that don't get organized will just go home. No. Flamingo. Come on, come on. We got so many here. There has to be. There has to be some, right? There has to be. Come on. This is ridiculous. I've run into a lot of unicorns. I thought unicorns were good luck. They aren't bringing me any purple velvet. Jet black. No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure there is a better way to organize these. I agree. I agree. At least you guys get to see all the different colors. We aren't looking good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We are not looking good. I mean, honestly, our last remaining hope is, and I don't think so, but we would have to. Oh, literally, I had like 4 bags left, and cha-ching, a full purple velvet, baby. Let's go. We are rocking and rolling. I wish I could just go out to the warehouse here. That's about a 30-minute drive. All right, purple velvet is in the house. We're good to go. We're good to go. I throw away the empties. I know, I reuse them. I bring them back in. After I empty them, I bring them back into the warehouse so they can reuse them. Believe me, I'm still that same way. With anything with scraps, all that stuff. All right. So, for the purple velvet, I need some eggplant here, which is right. Oh, I just had the eggplant. Eggplant, which is right here. And let's go ahead and trim that baby there. And this honestly should be plenty size. So I'm going to drop this onto my mat here. Let's go ahead and load that in, throw that under, and we got to set up this cut real quick. Yeah, I'll bring you guys over here, TikTok as well, just so you can see. I'll just keep you vertical, just so you can see what I'm actually setting up here. Let me clean my camera off, too. All right, so back at the screen here, we already cut that, so I'm going to move that off. So now we're going to cut the purple. So I'm grabbing this Madison. Now, here's the biggest thing. I'm going to come back to my design because this one and this one I want to be mirrored, okay? So I'm going to come over and flip horizontally. I know I can do it later, but I just like to have it ready to go. So once we have that, I'm going to, and I don't have to have a weed box around this if you don't want it, okay? I always like to have it around the rhinestone cut just so it makes a template for you. With this, I don't need a weed box around it. So, got my Madison here. Now, for my force on this, for the glitter, I'm going to do a force of 20. I just keep it on the rhinestone template material, okay? and I just knock it down to a force of 20 in one pass. So force of 20, speed of 30, blade of 8, rhinestone. I hate moving stuff all around, okay? So I just adjusted my force a little bit, and then I'm going to come over here, force send. Let me move you guys back over to here. And we're cutting now. Madison was the name that she said, or Madison. I didn't see, so we just went with Madison. So her name is Nicole, but she put Nicole or, and then after it she put Madison, and that was the one that I highlighted. So she's getting the last name Tumbler. Right, Nicole? All right, so let's see where my cut is. Now the way that I know my cut is good is just looking at that. I can just see that pretty easy right there. All right, so looking at my edge here, and that looks good there. So I'm going to trim this right along there, and then let's go ahead and just weed it now. Yes, last name. Now anybody can use it. Anybody in the family, right? That might not be a good thing, right, Nicole? And then for my inside areas, I would normally use a pick tool, right? But just to show you, you don't always have to use a pick tool because it cut good enough to where I'm literally just folding it a little bit and that area is coming out perfect. So there we go. There's our purple there. Now we're going to go with our white because we want it to really pop. So let me grab a little bit of white glitter here, and I'm just going to throw this big piece on here because it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to cut off the part that we cut anyway. So let's drop this on here, load that in, and I'm just going to head back over. All the settings are going to be the same. I'm just swapping out the design real quick. So I'm moving that Madison off to the side, moving this one in, and then hitting send. Oh, by the way, All-Star members, you guys know this, and we got a very small supply of them, but the opal, I let All-Star members know earlier today that the opal stones, I don't even know, are they still in stock? They might be sold out already, honestly. All right, good to go with that. Unload. Roll that off. Yes, I had my cutting mat upside down. It doesn't matter. And let's get this weeded. I had my cutting mat this way, but it's going to read it all the same way. So, oh, I just had a little bit extra there. So you can see, again, the Cameo's cutting this glitter awesome. Super easy to weed it. Now I just got to look and see. I only had one little inside area, I think, in this spot. And I think that might have been it on the white. Yep. So if all is going well, those should line up perfect, which they do. So a lot of you, and I would think the same way, man, this is a lot of different stuff to do one name. Now, I could be done right now, right, and press it to HTV Anything. But if you're doing, say you have an Etsy store or whatever it is, I could have set these different colors on the mat, multiple colors, and cut them all at the same time, right? Or I could have cut multiple names at the same time. So don't always think, like when I'm doing the trainings here, It's just kind of, I want to go through slow and show you each cut as far as how it works. But don't think that that's like the regular production for something like that, because as you're doing more, that's why obviously you give discounts as people order more, right? All right, now everybody's been asking about this, okay? As far as the cut settings for HTV Anything. So, shiny side up. Do I mirror HTV Anything when I'm cutting? Let me know. HTV Anything, should I mirror it or not mirror it? Let me know. And as you guys are letting me know, I'm going to come over and get the cut set up. Looks good there. Now, I am going to bump my force up on the HTV Anything to 22. So I'm doing a force of 22 on HTV Anything. You are correct. We do not mirror. Do not mirror HTV Anything, because you're pressing to it, okay? Now, as this was going, normally I would be brushing these in. I would be done with that already. But again, I want to be able to answer the questions kind of as they come in and show you guys everything kind of as I'm doing it too. So, good to go there. Now, I can see that cut perfectly, so I'm just going to trim that. There's more HTV Anything for me. Can you guys see a little bit those cut lines? I know it's a little bit difficult to see, but let me grab my pick tool here, and look how easy that is to weed. And there we go. HTV Anything. So now, our last thing, if we want to, because we're going to upsell this, and we're going to add rhinestones to it, is going to be to brush in our rhinestone transfer. So let me scoot you guys down a little bit here. And let's get this done. No, it's not clear vinyl. It is a special material that we manufacture that can withstand the heat of the heat press, and it has a special adhesive on the back to be dishwasher safe, but you can press heat transfer vinyl to that clear material to make a sticker out of heat transfer vinyl. So it's pretty awesome. All right, good to go with that. Let's go ahead and purple velvet this thing up, and you can see as far as brushing in the stones, you guys know how difficult that is. We're done. All of those purple velvet stones are brushed in. I got one extra one on top there. Let's get rid of that. I need to grab a little bit of hot fix tape, which I have somewhere around here. Here we go. So the hot fix tape, for those of you who are new, is just pulling the stones up off of the template material, okay? On the Maker HTV Anything, I would do a custom setting and try around, I think I cut it at 220. I think I cut it at 220 for the force on the Maker. And there we go. There's my rhinestone transfer. So I'm just going to throw this back on here for right now. And now we're going to go make the magic happen. Let's come on over here to the heat press. Let me flip the questions around so I can see you guys. TikTok, let me get you guys flipped around here so you guys can see as well. YouTube, hopefully you guys aren't falling down again. There we go. And I think we should be rocking and rolling now. Let me grab all my cuts and let's do this. So I'm still at 325 degrees right now. So my first 350 for Magic Flock, that's correct. My first press is going to be the bottom layer. So I'm going to press this white glitter to the HTV Anything. And I'm going to get the bling hair out of there. So I'm just kind of looking through it here to get it lined up. Just so I can see a little bit of the HTV Anything coming out all the edges. That's how I know that I'm lined up good. And I feel like that's pretty good right there. Once I got pretty good, I'm going to drop that on there. And I'm going to go down for about 4 to 5 seconds. Pull this up. Now, let it cool just a little bit. You can use an iron. You can use the Cricut Easy Press. You can use any type of press. I mean, obviously you're going to get better time, temperature, and pressure with an actual press, but the TikTok video that I just posted, I'm using the Easy Press as well. So, layering glitter heat transfer vinyl. I don't understand, and I know it's just people being new, but I get this question all the time because I'll do a video on something like layering with the parchment paper adhesive vinyl, and then people always ask me, can I use that same technique with heat transfer vinyl? With heat transfer vinyl, it doesn't stick to each other. So all you need to do is just eyeball it and line it up, because you can keep moving it around, and then once you feel like you have it lined up, you just press it. So heat transfer vinyl is super easy when it comes to layering. Now, yes, I am layering glitter heat transfer vinyl with glitter heat transfer vinyl, which technically you are not allowed to do, correct? I'm allowed to do it because I'm cool. That's what I'm going with. I'm just going to go with that. You're not allowed to, but I am. And the reason why I'm allowed to is because I'm not going to be laundering this. It's not going to be going through the washing machine and through the dryer. It is going to be going through the dishwasher, possibly, if the Tumbler's dishwasher safe, but it's going to be on a smooth, flat surface, so it isn't going to be tumbling all around where that water can get between the textures of the glitter. So that's why you're able to layer glitter with glitter on something like this. It's pretty badass, isn't it, Belladon? That's all we do here is next level stuff. We don't do any boring stuff, any basic stuff. We always just push the limits. All right, so for the stones, all I'm going to do, oh my goodness, this looks so damn good. So damn good. Oh my gosh, lines up perfectly. It's almost like we made it. It's almost like we made it to where it's supposed to line up perfect. It's going to look so good. What's going on? What's Pilar over there talking about rhinestones? Is Pilar on her rhinestone challenge again? I already told you, if I do a rhinestone challenge, I'm using the cams machine. Yes, Mary Alice. I'm going to change my first name to Next Level. All right, so just to see if we press the stones long enough on that first round, I'm just going to pull these up. If no stones come up, then we're good, which you know damn well we're good. And look at that, baby. What? Pilar, you might get your name changed to Madison Purple. That looks so damn good. All right, then I can drop on my insurance press. Upside down, 5 to 6 seconds. Boom, baby. We are done. Let's go put this thing on a tumbler. All right, flipping you guys back around here. TikTok, flipping you guys back around. Let me grab my tumbler holder. And let's put this bad boy on here. All right, the tumbler I'm using is the Mars tumbler from Save a Cup. How many of you have got these tumblers? I just want to know, because I know a lot of you weren't at that live a couple weeks ago. How many of you have got these tumblers on Amazon? How many of you have got these tumblers on Amazon? They're pretty sweet tumblers, right? If you've got these on Amazon, don't get them on Amazon anymore. All right? SaveAcup.com. They're less expensive. You can mix and match packs of 4, and they are less expensive than Amazon with free shipping. So, can someone drop the SaveAcup.com? SaveAcup.com. Don't get them on Amazon. Free shipping from Save a Cup. Okay? Free shipping, and what are they? They're over $1 less per cup, I think. And they're shipping faster. That honestly, before I did anything with Save a Cup, I was trying to get them on Amazon, and it was going to be, even with Amazon Prime, okay, even with Amazon Prime, it was going to be like a 4 or 6 day ship. Received my Save a Cup order today. Awesome. All right, so here's what I love about these things, and this is what a lot of people don't understand and don't realize. When you're doing something like this, a sticker like this, right, for a tumbler, you can technically send this sticker, that's all it is now, right? Send this sticker to the customer, and they can apply it to their own tumbler if they want. All right, so check it out. I just remove that, and you can see how strong the adhesive is. It's just sticking to my finger here. And I'm going to go a little bit more on the top of it. Feeling pretty good with that. Once I feel like I'm pretty good, then I'm going to seal it. And when I say seal it, I'm just pressing it down. And then I'm going to keep, Nicole, I'm going to keep your straw in the wrapper. Nowadays, it's probably better, right? But I wanted to try and, there we go. Keeping the wrapper on though. But just so we can kind of see. Boom. How freaking sweet is that? It's pretty badass, isn't it? Let me bring in the light a little bit more. So, TikTok, check it out. You can see all the Polar purple velvet stones, eggplant purple glitter with white glitter on HTV Anything. Let me show you guys YouTube. Hold on, let me grab up here. Get it under the light here for you. Check that out. So sweet. So that font, technically you could go smaller and you could go bigger. All right? So I saw that question come through. So the SS10 stones are set in place. But let's just say you had someone with a super long name, okay? and it didn't fit perfect. Well, guess what? You could use SS6 stones, right? You could technically use SS6 stones, and then you would be able to do a longer name. If you wanted larger, you could do SS16 stones. Approximately how many stones? I don't know. I can check. Let's bring you guys back over here. A lot harder to figure out in the Silhouette software, but let's head back to designs. Let's go to stones. Let me bring you guys back to my screen camera here. Yes, exactly, Pilar. That's the hard part, is you need to have stock of the SS6 stones, right? We are looking at about 91 stones. So I wasn't sure who that was. Somebody asked the question. 91 stones in this design. So the stone count is, or the stone cost is freaking super minimal, right? 91 stones. Got it? Sweet. All right. I can if you guys want, because I saw a ton of you asking. Obviously, we cut on the Graphtec, so we cut on the Cameo. I see a lot of Cricut users asking to show this font, just to show how to do the font in Design Space. Let me know if you guys do want to see it, and I'll show you real quick. It won't cost. It'll take 5 minutes. Do you guys want to see me do it in Design Space so you know? Because a lot of people are asking, can I use this font in Design Space? Give me a second here. Yeah, I'll show you. All right, so all of these fonts do work. All of these shadow fonts, they're technically made. Our goal was to make them basically for Design Space users. Because you couldn't, if you're a Design Space user, you guys know you can't do any of that stuff, right? You can't do any of that. So that's the whole goal of these, is to kind of show you how to do something like this in Design Space, and for Design Space users to be able to do something like this. Make sense? So I'm just going to pull a name. I'm not going to make another Tumbler, but I'm just going to pull a name real quick to see. So I got a name, and the name is Sonia, S-O-N-I-A. S-O-N-I-A. So I'm going to come over here in Design Space. I'm going to go S-O-N-I-A. Sonia. Is that pronounced right? Sonia. And I'm going to come over here to my fonts. And I'm going to search my TRW Stone Shadow font. Uh-oh. I don't have... You know what I did? I may not have put it in here yet. Let's go System Fonts and search. Oh, I think it might have just showed it. Dang it. Yeah, I know. I thought I had everything close to set up. Not yet, obviously. I have my athletic shadow. I have my flutter shadow. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, you know why? I am good. It's because it's called Stone 1 Shadow instead of just Stone Shadow. So it is in here. Okay, good. I think I had it set on my Cricut. So there we go. Now remember, the first thing we need to do is get the font size to 87. Remember, 87 is our magic number for SS10. And then now that I have that at 87, I'm going to go copy and then paste, paste, and paste, because there's 4 versions, right? This one is going to be Shadow 2. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Stone Shadow, not Siesta Shadow. Where are you at, Stone? Okay, Stone Shadow 2. This one is going to be Stone Shadow 3. And then this one is going to be Stone Shadow 4. Everybody with me? Now that we have that, I'm going to change the colors quick. So let's just change that one to a light purple. Let's change this one to a little bit darker purple. We can keep that one black for right now, and then we'll change this to like a light gray. All right? And then we're going to ungroup, 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 and ungroup. And then let's start getting these bad boys together. So highlight all of my S's, align, center. See that? Highlight all of my O's, align, center. Highlight all of my N's and align, center. My I's and align, center. And then my A's, align, center. Now it's just a matter of moving them next to each other. There's my O. There's my N. There's my I. And there's my A. Now, remember on the right-hand side is where we welded them all. So highlighted all the stone ones, okay, and then weld. Highlight the second layer, weld. I'm holding shift as I select them, weld, and then the bottom layer, weld. And now just rearrange them so your layers are the way that you want. And there we go. There's all of our cuts. That's ready to go for stones. That's ready to go for my purple. That's my white. That's my HTV Anything. Is that easy enough? Right? So it's a similar, I mean, I basically did it the same way in the Silhouette software, right? What is the duplicate? I don't even know. I just Control-C, Control-V because that's easy, and you can just keep doing it. V, 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 V. But what is the duplicate button in Design Space? Do they have shortcuts? I see duplicate here, but that's more work right-clicking, and I like Control-C, Control-V for this. In the wizard, you would do it the exact same way. Oh, it's Command-D. Ah, oh, I like that. Alt-D on a PC, but yeah, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. So Alt-D is duplicate on a PC. I wonder if, does Alt-W weld? Oh, I can't tell here. Is there something that gives you is there something that gives you the, yeah, I see duplicate in the top right. I was looking for a shortcut button. All right, what else we got? I'm going to flip you guys around because we're going to answer some questions. And then, man, I'll tell you what, we came damn close to getting 600, but we didn't get it, did we? I really have to give away. I'm really going to have to give this thing away somewhere on TikTok or Instagram, aren't I? You guys know there's no 14th place winners. 87 is the font size that you type at, your point size that you type at. Coco. So when you have a font, you know how normally you, like in Microsoft Word, you normally type at like a 12 point size or something. 87 is the point size you want to type at to be SS10. Correct. Yeah, we did get over 500, so we are going to get a full artwork pack giveaway for somebody. We're at 481 likes. Let's fix that to 500 real quick. Let's fix that to 500 real quick so that we can get 5 mini pack giveaways. And then TikTok's got $1.55, so we got 1 mini pack giveaway on TikTok as well. No, I'm not going to give the template away on TikTok tonight. It'll probably be a TikTok post where we'll do an entry for the giveaway. Unless you guys on TikTok want to come over here to YouTube and get to 600 live. If we get to 600 live, we still got a shot. TikTok, can you guys make that happen? We're at 490 right now. I don't know if we can get another 110. Watch like 40 videos in 2 days. That's awesome, Alexandra. Now, we could always use the cheat code and everybody log on to an additional device. I mean, if you haven't tried that yet, YouTube, grab your son's phone, grab your daughter's phone, grab your spouse's phone, grab your iPad, hop on YouTube, and if you're on multiple devices, it'll count as multiples. So that might get us to 600 if we use our little cheat code like that. Sonny said, I'm already on 3 devices. Some of you are already using the cheat code. Oh, that's awesome. Janet's got 6 going. Janet killing it. Oh, that's awesome. All right, we're at 516. I don't know. I think most of TikTok's already over. Oh, we're at 530. We just jumped another 15 right there. If we get to 600 on YouTube, then I'm going to give away this Cricut Maker Rhinestone Mermaid Wrap. So we are at 540. We need 60 more. You know I want to give it away, but you also know that I won't give it away if we don't hit the number. We're at 560. Let's go. Let's go. I'm logging onto my extra device right here as well. We're at 564. Let's go. I'm about to make us 565. $572. Oh man, we might have a shot at this. Let's go, TikTok. Head over to YouTube. See? I'm on live. Who is that? That's a cool looking dude right there. 579. Let's go. Look at those freaking comments just flying. We got 2 haters in the house tonight. 591. What? We're going to get it. 592. TikTok, let's go. Hey, TikTok, tap that screen as well. 596. Damn, you guys are surprising me. 600. We just hit it. 600, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 606. Aww. My little mermaid wrap is going to go bye-bye and find a new home. And yes, diamond cut mermaid stones as well. All right. You guys did it. You know I'm holding up my end of the bargain. Here's the deal. All right? Here's the deal, and here's what I'll do, okay? Just to see, all right? This is how freaking fair I am. All right? This is how fair I am. Just in case, okay? Listen to me. There's a good chance, possibly, I'm thinking half and half. Andrea, appreciate your support. There's a good chance that whoever wins this might possibly not have a Cricut maker. Okay? So here's the deal. If you do not have a Cricut maker and you don't want the template because it might not make sense to you, I will give you, oh, this could turn really ugly for me. I'm going to give you 2 mini packs, and then I'll pick a new winner. That's pretty damn fair. I think that's like above and beyond fair. So, if, for example, one of you win the template, the wrap, if one of you win the wrap and you don't have a maker and you don't really have a huge use for it, you can say, I'll take 2 mini packs. Okay? And then I'll pick a new winner. I'm still giving it away, but then I'll pick a new winner. That way, because what I don't want to happen is it to go to somebody and then just go to waste, right? Because this thing's badass. So I don't want it to go to waste. So if the winner has a maker and they say, yes, I want it, then it's theirs and it's given away on the first one. If not, they say, I don't have a maker, I'll take the 2 mini packs and then I'll pick another winner. Got it? All right. Let's pick our winners. So I am first going to pick, real quick, I could give away another one. We are at 579 likes. Let's get 21 more likes real quick so I can give away 6 mini packs. Where are you guys at? Let's do it. 581 likes. 19 more. And then we got 6 mini pack giveaways. By the way, if you are a mini pack winner, you can get the Maker template wrap as your mini pack. Or you could get that new font as your mini pack. 606, boom. You guys are on fire tonight. All right, here we go. First thing I'm picking is my 6 mini pack. Is it just me? Does today feel like a Monday? We got 600 of you here. Feels kind of like a Monday, doesn't it? Let's go. All right, I'm picking 6 mini pack winners. I'm going to highlight the first name. The 5 names underneath that are our 5 mini pack winners. Ready? Picking the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And our winners are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checking for spam. Boom. Only can't be more than twice. Ooh, close, Yolis, but you're good. Good, good, good. All right, everybody's cleared. So, our 6 winners for a mini pack of choice are Claudia Mora. All right. That's winner number 1. I got to get a picture of it real quick. Give me a second. Camera, let's go. All right. So we got Claudia Mora. We got Veronica Lopez. We got DM Mini 1. DMMINI 1. We got Jeanette Reese. We got Claire G. And we got Yolis Dalala. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 6 mini pack winners of choice. All right. Now, I got to move this back over here for a minute. And let me pick our 2 TikTok mini pack winners. TikTok mini pack winners. My first one is this person right here. I got Latin Queen Norton. Latin Queen Norton is our first mini pack winner on TikTok. And our second, just scrolling through and just stopping on one, our second mini pack winner on TikTok is Just Dumb Fun. Just Dumb Fun, second mini pack winner on TikTok. You got it. If you are the winner of a mini pack, all you do is shoot us an email, info@therinestoneworld.com. Let us know you were a mini pack. They'll verify it with what I send them tonight. And if you were, they will drop it in your account for you for free. All right. Now, before we pick our 2 big winner giveaways, I see a ton of you asking, so I want to show you real quick. Let me flip you around here real quick, TikTok. Boom. I'm flipping you sideways too. Okay. So everybody is asking the different types of materials that I used. Okay. So for the Madison tumbler, for this tumbler here, okay, the font that I used was this one right here. You'll find it on the main page, but the easiest way to get to some of this stuff tonight, if you go up to the live button at the top right here and click view TRW live video and then hit learn more, you're going to see the Korean mermaid stones, the diamond cut mermaid stones, the HTV Anything, the large cutting mat if you want the 24-inch. There's the wrap, the hot fix tape, the mermaid glitter, and the actual font. So, everybody knows the discount or the coupon codes, correct? So, for example, for this font, it says $40, right? If I proceed to checkout, okay, let me take the mat out of here, and I go to apply coupon code, and I go TRW release 65 and hit apply, it is going to, oh, I got to remove this one first, sorry. TRW release 65. Make sure you remove any coupon codes that were currently on there. It's going to take $26 off, and that font is $14 now. Got it? Same thing on the main page. The Cricut Maker wrap, when you add it to the cart, it's going to take $26 off. And to get all 4 of the wrap templates, it's basically going to be $14 as well. All right? So that is that coupon code. The other code that we have that it is expiring like tonight, like midnight tonight, which is only a couple hours because it was supposed to expire yesterday. But if you say you wanted to get some of the stone or a roll of Magic Flock, okay, because you haven't used Magic Flock before. If I go to a roll of Magic Flock and hit add to cart, and proceed to checkout. The coupon code you're going to use for this is YouTube Live 10. And you'll see it at the top of the screen on YouTube. It takes $6.50 off your roll of Magic Flock. Nunya, All-Star member, appreciate your support. So, it's 10% off all rhinestones, 10% off all vinyls, 10% off Magic Flock, 10% off of the vinyl starter packs, but ending in about 2 hours, okay? All right, now, real quick, how many newbies do we have tonight? How many of you here, is it your first time on a live? Let me know. Where are my newbies at? If you're a first timer, put first time. Because I know we got a lot of them, and I see a lot of them down here on TikTok. Freaking sweet. Yes, TikTokers, ton of first timers. Awesome. Appreciate all of you guys. YouTubers, I see a ton of first timers coming through as well. I got Sandra, I got Sheen, I got Crystal's a newbie, Tim's a newbie, Altice is a newbie. Holy cow, Kathleen, Keisha, ton of newbies, all right? Here's the deal. All of you first timers, when you're on our main website, the main page, this blue button in the middle right here, you come to our website every day, you click on that blue button, and I got a free design waiting for you. What's our number? Where are we at? 320? Is that right? No, more than that. I think it was 320 on Monday, wasn't it? Maybe like 322. I think we've given away now 322 free designs. So each day we switch one of these designs out and give another new one, and then another new one. So if you came to our site every day, you could literally have over 300 designs already. But after those 24 hours, then it will be a $6 or $8 design. So just set a reminder on your phone, come to the website each day. They are also, just to let you know, for commercial use. It's not one of those cheap freebies that you can't make money on. So, the Bestie Squad, right? Free design, and you can make a finished product and sell it on your Etsy store or your website or wherever. You can't sell the actual design file, but your finished product, okay? Pretty awesome, right? All right. Oh, and then the other thing that I always, this is the one thing that I ask each live, because again, we've got 600 of you here. It's completely free. The only favor I ask of you guys, doing all the free live trainings and everything, is to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll get reminders when I'm doing these awesome lives and giving all this stuff away. Any of you that are new, just to let you know, okay, the website is therhinestoneworld.com, okay? But just to let you know, if tonight's your first night, that means you've never been to a Monday live. If you think there's a crap ton of comments right now, wait until Monday when we have over 1,000 people. 1,500 people last week. So, but every Monday we give away a free Silhouette Cameo 4 to one of the live attendees. And we have given away 239 Silhouette Cameo 4s already. But do me a favor, it's completely free. You don't have to join the membership, but subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, I appreciate you guys. All right, let's go. Let's flip back over to the website here. Oh, one more thing, and you're going to love this. On TikTok, this video on TikTok right here, where I'm doing a minute-long tutorial on this, I'm giving away the rose gold template. So if you don't win this one tonight, head over to this TikTok video, tag a friend, comment, and like, And I will be picking a winner for that next week. There's the link right there. So the rose gold full fill rhinestone. Yes, the rose gold one I'm giving away as well on TikTok. So if you're not on TikTok, you better get over there. All right. Let's get this giveaway done. I got 2 giveaways. First one is a full artwork pack. So if you go to designs and then full packs, we have full font packs, we have full artwork packs, we have 58 full artwork packs that range anywhere from $275 to $350. The name that I highlight is the winner for a full artwork pack. You guys ready? Here we go. The winner for, and if I highlight multiple names, it's just the top name highlighted. Remember, no spamming. The winner for a full artwork pack of choice on the website is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We got Amber Montgomery. Amber Montgomery. Amber, congratulations. Amber is a first-timer and subscribe to YouTube. I appreciate it, Amber. Amber Montgomery, you got yourself a full artwork pack of choice. All you need to do, and just to show everybody, okay, I always like to do this. You can see I just kind of randomly pick. Amber is not a member. Every time people are on, oh, you always pick the people with the green names because they're members on your YouTube channel. No, I pick completely random, whether it's for a cameo, full artwork pack, mini packs, anything, okay? Being a member doesn't get you anything extra as far as prizes. It gets you a boatload extra as far as perks, though, right? So, Amber Montgomery, congratulations. All right, here we go. I'm picking the winner for the mermaid. Picking the winner for the mermaid Cricut Maker wrap on YouTube. And I'm going to make sure the winner's here, just like I do the cameo. If you are outside of the United States, you'll just have to pay the shipping on it, but you'll still get it for free. If you're within the 48 states, it'll ship with your next order that requires shipping. Again, just need to put it in the custom notes. But if you do not have a maker, just let me know, and we'll trade it out for 2 mini packs and pick another winner. Here we go. Picking the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner for the Cricut Maker is, I got Betty Longden. Betty Longden. Betty, you need to let me know, Betty. Do you have a Cricut Maker, and do you want the mermaid wrap? Let me know, Betty. And if you guys could help me find Betty's comment, so I know. Betty, Betty, where are you? Anybody see? Anybody see? I'm searching. They're just flying through so quick. I see one Betty, but it's a different Betty. Oh, Betty! Betty said she has a cameo. So, Betty would like the 2 mini packs. Okay. So, Betty, you got 2 mini packs of choice. I'm going to draw again. You guys ready? Damn, this is going to backfire on me, isn't it? All right, here we go. Here we go. Picking the mermaid wrap winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I got Steven Da Silva, Stefan or Steven Da Silva, Stefan or Steven, let me know. Are you a Cricut Maker owner, or are you wanting or getting a Cricut Maker to where you want the template? Let me know. All right, gotta find it. Gotta find it. Help me with the comments, guys. Anybody see anything yet? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let me know if you guys see anything. Uh-oh. I saw, uh-oh, here we go again. Where are you at, Steven? Have you guys seen yet? I see Steven saying me. Does that mean me as in I have it? Stefan, Steven? Looking, looking, looking. Has anybody seen yet? I know they're here. Not a maker owner. Okay. Stefan or Steven, you got too many packs. Let's go round 3. Here's the deal. Just so we don't have to wait as long, if you are a maker owner, and this isn't going to decide who I pick, I'm still going to randomly pick it. If you're a maker owner, type maker, that way I know right away. And then if not, just type whatever. Okay? So if you are a maker, I'm still going to randomly pick it, but if you are a maker owner, that way we don't have to wait 5 minutes for somebody to reply and say, yes, I have it, or no, I don't. So if you do have a maker, just type maker for your comment. And I'm going to pick our winner again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. I got Nedra. I pronounce this wrong every time because Nedra, I know you've won something before. Nedra Trisler says maker. Does that mean we're good? Look at all the maker owners now. Everybody's a maker owner now. I think I picked the only 2 maker owners that weren't maker owners. Nedra, let me know. Just confirm that we're good. Confirm that we're good, that you have a maker. And then we are rocking and rolling. And I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. I pronounce every name wrong. I got it. We're good. We're confirmed. We are confirmed as a yes. Confirmed yes on a maker owner. So, here's the only thing you need to do for me, Nedra, is when you apply, when you put this on, okay, remember, do the parchment paper trick. When you put this on, take a picture of it and send it in so I can post it, so I can show everybody how awesome it is. And also, remember it, I made it a little bit big, hopefully, to where, if anything, you might just trim a little bit off the edge. You might not have to trim any at all, but it should be pretty much right on. All right? Sweet. All right, let me flip around here. Let me move this over here. So, everybody have a good time tonight? Wednesday night is going to, maybe a couple Wednesdays, but Wednesday night is going to be kind of the new Thursday. Okay, like I was explaining on Monday's live, my son's baseball practices used to be on Monday, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now they're on Thursday and not Wednesday. So the normal Thursday trainings are now going to be, Pickard, appreciate your support, TikTok. The now normal Thursday trainings are going to be on Wednesdays now. I'm going to try to do the night ones as much as I can, because obviously more of you are able to attend, but then obviously I might mix in some day ones as well. But mainly Monday nights is always a given, and then Wednesday nights will be mostly night times at 8 o'clock like this. So Mondays and Wednesdays will be the live trainings with me, and then Bobby always does Instagram, like half-hour, 45-minute Instagram trainings at the warehouse during the day. She'll be doing those on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, normally about 2 or 3 o'clock. The big giveaway and sale will be starting on Friday. So the Graphtec giveaway and everything, the entries and stuff for that, and the 200,000 subscriber, that will start on probably Friday afternoon. Yes, you can subscribe and you don't have to be a member. That is correct. What's up, Stargazer? How are you? What's up, Valerie? Yes, you don't have to be. The memberships are for extra perks, free designs, special coupon codes, early release notices, special trainings that I do every month with All-Star members only. So those are just extra perks. But for YouTube, you can just subscribe and that's free. Oh, okay, Sharon, I'll look at that. And we're going to be adding some more different colors to it as well. Because, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff coming in the next couple months. Good to go? All right, hey. Freaking awesome Wednesday night. The cutters were working, which was freaking sweet. Way better than Monday, right? Monday was a freaking debacle. But you guys got to see basically everything tonight. Cutting the HTV Anything on the Cameo, cutting the Glitter heat transfer vinyl on the Cameo, cutting the Magic Flock on the Cameo, cutting the Magic Flock on the Graphtec, doing the design with that new font in Design Space and the Silhouette software, and we made some pretty badass stuff, right? So, the Madison Tumbler here, and then the Cricut Maker Mermaid Wrap, and this is with the super light fill of just over 1,200 stones, okay? And then remember, TikTok is where I'll be giving away the rose gold complete 4,000, almost 4,000 rhinestone fill of the wrap. So make sure to go check out that TikTok. All right, crew. That 10% off coupon code will be ending tonight, all right? And then the TRW release 65 will take 65 off fonts and designs. If you are new, you'll want to do 2 separate orders. The 10% off order will be shipping stuff, and then the designs and downloads and stuff will be a separate order with the 65% off, all right? All right, crew. Hey, appreciate all of you guys. You guys are all freaking awesome. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel and just hanging out with me for the last 2.5 hours, right? All right, crew. Hey, TikTok. Later. YouTube. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys soon. All right, crew. Later.